the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes with the return. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Seminoles offense will take the first swing of the game. The flash, the style, the swagger, these two really define an era of great college football, and it's always fun to see them square off.
So well put, Reese. I mean, two flashy programs, and when they're rocking, they're rocking. The state of Florida's rocking. Everybody's wanting to go to Miami and Florida State. This is a big one, Palmer.
Yeah, and David, you and I can appreciate this because we were playing back in the day when these two programs really had it rolling. And they had so much NFL talent, speed on the field, it seemed like each and every year. And this was a game that always seemed to determine the national championship picture at the end of the year.
He'll try to pop the draw. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This series is littered with Florida State heartbreaks in close games, but the last time they met, it was the Noles pulling out a close one.
Florida State found a way to get it done. If you can not involve the kicker a lot of times in this series, things will go well, but they executed, they made the plays they needed to. They got one in a row, Palmer. Can they get two?
And, David, at the end of the day, it was just Florida State that executed better. They made a few more plays, a few more explosive plays, didn't make the same mental errors, and that's why they won that game close.
When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt.
Oh, look. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll turn to Martinez. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Right down the middle. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've put together a pretty good drive, but this 8th play brings up a 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered on.
Off the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The hand to the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Ran through the contact. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. It'll be a draw. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Noles look to keep this drive humming. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They want to run it left here. Oh, what a move! Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Good timing on the quick out. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like...
Oh, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. And lets it fly. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. The 20. The 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Florida State. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, and get you a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, and I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Canes send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hill. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Looking downfield. It's Uiagalelei. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle field.
These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
You know, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? And Florida State was in the ACC. This was kind of an interconference battle every time they played, but no doubt, David, this game just holds so much more significance to both programs.
Both in the state of Florida, Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great, the lineage, the history of the players, so it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1959.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Noles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what makes the nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustment.
He's going to let it go. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run, still looking. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know.
All kinds of running room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his man, it's Green. That should be the final play of the first half. And now on second down for this offense.
Is incomplete. It's third down.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, Miami, Florida State is must-see TV, and today is no different. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
One of the things I love about these misdirection type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David. You saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense. I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
He makes a grab. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. And look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Touchdown, Miami! And that one will give him the lead. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly. And the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, that's good.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. An 84-yard drive there. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, no. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you can be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want him. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. You know, a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offenses love to run it. It makes the defense. And see if you can just get him out.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it from the gun. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Running with power. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Martinez on the carry. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Finds his tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And back to the air on 2nd down. This time he's got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Seminoles are on the move. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the defender. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Hoping looking to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down because from here, it will be a 58-yarder. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Offense working from the pistol. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Now, I wonder if the offensive coordinator is wishing he would have tried running the football a couple plays ago, because the windows are so small to throw into down here. You've had an incompletion. You've now given up the sack. It's going to make this third down really tricky.
You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about the defense coming through when you needed it the most? They got some yards, had some success on this drive. Second and goal, sack. Third and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, sticking with it, coming through in the clutch.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And they've regained the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCF is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 21 to BYU.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's second down. They'll turn to Martinez. They'll pick up 5. It'll be third and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got the quick pass. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. It's McCormick. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy.
Touchdown, Canes! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air on 1st down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. I guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
It's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Miami! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. The game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Touchdown, Canes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game.